What's up, guys? I'm a fish, and today I'm going to be continuing my Humanity Restart series. In the last video, we saw quite a few new civilizations appear in Africa, and we also saw a lot of changes in alliance, being the formation of the Diamond Alliance and this Central Asian League, kinda. Um, the Diamond Alliance's sole purpose is to combat the Triangle Alliance. And the Triangle Alliance's sole purpose was to combat the aggressive powers, being the the recently deceased Red Team, Central India, and South India. So first, we're going to catch up on Australia, because I have not touched it at all, really. So yeah, I'm going to catch up on that now. So this is what Australia looks like now. Every nation on the continent has expanded slightly. The only one that hasn't expanded is Tanzania. Or Tasmania, my mistake. I've made that mistake twice now. Hold on, let me turn brush size up a little bit. Okay. Tasmania, since they don't have any land they border to expand into, they are going to they're just going to be exploring the seas around them. They're going to be traveling east until they reach the coast of New Zealand, which they will explore and fully explore both islands. I'm also going to color in all that too. Exploring New Zealand, Tasmania is going to begin to set up colonies, I guess, in the southern island. And then they're going to send up another group who's going to land in the northern island. So that's the discovery of New Zealand. Yeah. So this is what Africa looks like now, because I decided to have a bit of expansion there as well. And by a bit, I mean, I'm sure you can see quite a few notable differences. Existing nations expanded, such as all the ones I added last episode: South Africa, Zambia, Tanganyika, Nigeria, Gabon, Congo, Morocco. This chunk of land over here was split between Tanganyika, Uganda, Ethiopia, and South India. And I think the most notable difference is this blob of nations over here. These are this world's first Nordic nations. So I'm going to refer to these nations as the Sahelian hordes. Don't really know what I'm going to do with them yet, but yeah. We also saw the full exploration of mainland Africa. Now, for the first real event of this video, we are going to see, I'm sure you can predict what's coming, we're going to see Portugal invading into Galicia here. And now, the previous two times they invaded someone, outside powers ended up joining in and taking some of their land. So they're going to start their invasion over here, and as quickly as possible push up and cut off any other foreign powers from bordering Galicia. Which I guess in this Galicia's case it was only Gascony, but whatever. So yeah, Portugal is going to wrap around the coastlines and immediately capture the capital city. And then more forces from the south will begin to push in after the inland regions begin to lose resources from not having any exports or imports. So yeah, Galicia is not going to last very long, so let's just look at this peace treaty. As you could have predicted, full annexation. And now Portugal controls most of Iberia, although they are missing a lot of territory to outside powers, with that kept interfering in their invasions. So now we're going to hop over to Central Asia here, where the first thing Like the first thing that's ever happened here is going to be happening. You see, on stream not too long ago, I updated the religion map and province map and all that stuff. So there are a few new religions that I added on top of all the ones that on top of all the religions that I added after the previous episode. I added a few more, being this green religion over here in China, this brown religion over here in Africa. Sardinia has their own religion now, because I decided. This Balkan religion, and the one we're going to be talking about right now, is this Persian religion right here. That is seemingly just popped out of nowhere, spreading very quickly too. Now if I were to turn down the opacity of this layer, the religion layer, we can see that two of these Central Asian nations are, they have a lot of this new religion within their countries, but they also have a good portion of the country that is of the blue religion, or the red team's religion. The people of this religion, they want independence, kind of. I'm just going to get right to the chase. They want to be their own peoples. So let me find a good color. You know what? Actually, this color will work because it's like the same color as the religion. In this southern, kind of bright green, not really short shade. Yeah, in this one, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. In the green country, a good portion, all of the this new religion dominated provinces are going to break away. This includes the capital city, so they have control of the capital. So the rebels, wrong layer, or not wrong layer, wrong tool, because it won't switch for some reason. There we go. Okay, so these rebels are going to start by pushing into some of the other provinces where their religion is prominent, but not like the majority, such as this city right here. Looking at the religion map, has none of that religion, but they decided to take it anyway, like for war purposes. They pretty quickly managed to cut the nation in half, and yeah, it's not looking good for this country. But luckily, this country is part of the Central Asian League, so they'll get help from them. The most powerful member in Central Asia, I'd say, is this country right here. Which means it's going to be pretty bad when Ukraine starts to invade this place. So yeah, now they have to deal with Ukraine. So hold on, let me turn alliances back off. So obviously the other three members, well, two, because this one's has its own thing going on, are going to have to try to help this pink country in the war with Ukraine. But obviously, I mean, Ukraine's the second strongest country. They're not really going to be able to do much, especially when Ukraine makes a naval invasion and just storms down the coastline into the capital city. So yeah, it doesn't start off going well. In fact, and it stays not going well as Ukraine begins to push towards their some of their other major cities in this lake right here, capturing this major city and then moving down straight into this one. While all of this is happening, the green country manages to reclaim some of their land with the help of their allies. Or wait, hold on. There we go. Managed to reclaim some of the land with the help of their allies. But the green country themselves are losing this war. They're losing to the revolution quite heavily, as all of their western lands fall over. Now it's just the north. They are going to reclaim this city and push inwards, connecting the occupied territory. But the rebels will manage to take it all back. I wonder where they're getting the supplies from. So the rebels then managed to push up um, into the last few remaining major cities that the Green Country has. And we'll look at that peace treaty after we deal with Ukraine here. So Ukraine is going to push inwards from their occupied territory and take 2 more major cities. And then over here, they're going to capture these 2 major cities as well. And basically just cutting off that whole area, so it's basically theirs. And then this, they're going to push inwards, better connecting the 2 chunks of occupied land. So yeah, now the Pink Country is going to... They're going to try to fight a little bit longer, but then after they lose all of their coastline on this lake, as well as this major city this port city right here, they are going to surrender to the Ukrainians. So this is what Central Asia looks like now. As we can see, the rebel group got full independence, as well as annexed a few of these coastal provinces to get this port city, and Ukraine fully annexed the Pink Country. Now, what does this mean for the Right Triangle Alliance here? Now, with their leader having... Oh, wrong layer. Now, with their leading nation having been fully annexed, they no longer exist, the alliance is going to have to elect a new leader. Now, obviously, all 3 of them claim they should be the leader. The green team's not getting it. So really, it's between this purple team and this brown team right here. Now, this discussion for who should be leader is going to be very heated. They're not really going to come to an agreement, and it's going to lead to the complete demolition of the Right Triangle Alliance, pretty much as soon as it was formed. Next, we're going to see North Africa invading into the Balearic Islands. So after the collapse of Turkey, there really became no protector of Turkey's religion, which has caused it to slowly just deteriorate, I guess. Slowly lose crowns and members. For example, Iberia, it is completely gone. It's lost a lot of land in Italy, and the new Balkan religion has replaced a bunch of its land. Ukraine here, being nearly entirely of Turkey's religion, is going to enact a law forcing everyone in their country to be of their religion. So Ukraine has made itself the new protector of Turkey's religion. Doing this is going to cause similar things to happen in other countries of Turkey's religion, such as Romania, Bulgaria, and a lot of the Turkic states. But unfortunately, this isn't going to work out in one of these countries, being Romania. You see, Romania only implemented the policy because they are very afraid of Ukraine invading them. They're really surprised they haven't done it already. But when they implemented this policy, you see, if I highlight all of Romania's land, you can see a lot of their northern territory is of a different religion. So instead of just agreeing with it, the people of Romania are going to revolt. But it's not just going to be the diverse regions of Romania, because a lot of people in Romania actually highly valued the freedom of religion that they had in their country. And when their government took that away, a lot of them revolted. And the government of Romania, they're not really going to be able to do anything about it. Like, they don't want to fight all of this. But at the same time, I mean, I don't know, they're really weak now if they just let it all go. Um, so the government's going to be really torn on the decision, but inevitably, eventually, they're just going to decide to let all of that area break away, which really doesn't make sense. But even the people of Romania, and even these guys are confused. Like, wait, you're not fighting us? What? But yeah, that's Romania now. And for the final event of this episode, we're going to go down to Turkey. You see, in the last video, Turkey split in half. This northeastern region broke away because the people, everyone over here wanted to fight these guys that broke away, but everyone over here did not, so they broke away. Now, the people of Turkey are going to be conflicted. Half of them want to fight the newly created state and reclaim the empire. Well, the other half, specifically the people living on the border provinces, they don't want to fight anymore. The argument is going to get so heated, in fact, that all of this land right here is going to break away from the Turkish state. The capital city of this new state is going to be right here in pretty much the middle of the country. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.